My name is Josh. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Rainwalk, and we make it easy for carriers to get into pet insurance. And I'm going to talk to you a lot about pet insurance, but before we do that, we are going to grab our pets and we're going to hop in the car. So these are some of the faces that our pets make at us whenever they realize we're going to the vet. They're often not happy at the vet. That can be a scary time for them. And it's not just a scary time for our pets. It can be a scary time for us as well. We hope that they'll be happy and healthy and everything will be okay. But sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes we get news that we don't want to hear, maybe some condition or some accident or some illness that occurred. And often these can be expensive. So more and more American families are choosing to get this treatment whenever these conditions are found than ever before. And this has been part of the reason that we're seeing such healthy growth with pet insurance. As we as families choose to get this treatment for our pets more and more, that increases the coverage gap here, and it creates the gap that pet insurance lives in. So in the US, 80% of US families have at least one pet, and we spend almost $31 billion a year on healthcare for those pets. And that's just for accidents and unexpected illnesses. That's not even including preventative things like vaccines and heartworm pills. And that's been growing by almost $1 billion per year. And as you can see, some of these treatments can get very, very expensive, and they're getting more expensive as time goes on as well. And so I know a lot of us probably knew that a lot of pet adoptions happened last year, but these are some of the first numbers that we have seen actually come out about that. Ownership of dogs by U.S. families increased by almost 11% last year alone, and cats jumped up by almost 7%. And so those are some pretty crazy pet ownership numbers, and it reflects not only how much we as families love pets, but how important they are for our comfort and how much sentimental attachment we really develop with them as they become part of our family. So with that, only about 2% of US pets are insured today. If you compare that to Europe, in some markets as high as 30%. And so even though we're still not quite that large yet, we have been seeing very healthy year-over-year growth, anywhere between 20 and 25% year-over-year growth for close to a decade now. And then the question becomes, well, is that healthy growth? Are people happy with these purchases that they're making? And overwhelmingly, the response is yes. Almost 88% of pet health insurance owners say it's absolutely worth it. So for us, why as carriers and insurers is this something that we choose to offer? So often if a carrier does choose to participate in pet health insurance, these are some of the reasons. Mainly to increase customer retention. To be able to build that wallet share and deepen that relationship with the clients that you have with the name that they know and trust, which is your name. You want to be able to bring additional value to those insureds. We want to evolve our product offerings as their needs and their risks evolve. And as we bring these pets more and more into our family, healthcare for these pets as family members becomes more and more important. And also to strategically position for the future. Pet health insurance is a profitable line and a very rapidly growing line, and we want to be a part of that growth. You don't want to miss out on that train. So here's the problem though. There's really no easy way to get into pet insurance. The two traditional paths have been to develop a pet insurance department from scratch in-house or to acquire a pet insurance company. So both of these are very time-consuming and expensive exercises, and the ROI doesn't really look that great when you've not even sold a single policy to your insureds yet. And so that's where Rainwalk comes in. We offer a white label pet insurance product. You're able to brand the product as your own and use our API to plug it in wherever your clients service and integrate with their insurance products today. And then we'll administer the insurance program end to end. So we do all the heavy lifting for you. We'll do all the claims processing. We'll do the rate setting. We really do try to make it easy for you to get into pet insurance. So here's a quick example of how that might look like. This is a selection screen where this particular screen is a homeowner's insurance selection screen, but this could be an open enrollment platform, or this could be an auto insurance screen. So before this, the insured has already input all that basic information that they need in order to generate a quote. And here they're seeing a quote for a product like a homeowner's insurance product. And so here they will select what type of coverage they want for that primary product that they're here to purchase. And then on the very next screen, there's a list of concierge other products that they might be interested in. And you can see here that we have embedded pet health insurance as one of those, powered by Rainwalk. So the experience is seamless. It's easy for a customer, just as part of this broader workflow for some of your key product offerings, to very quickly and easily quote and sign up for a pet insurance product. And for the traditional homeowners insurance product, they're already collecting 11 of the 16 data points we need to quote a pet insurance policy. So the extra info that we would need to collect is very, very small. Here's our team. I co-founded Rainwalk with Tong. Tong started his career as an actuary at the South Carolina Department of Insurance, approving rate filings before career pivoting into software. And that's where I met him. He and I worked at a small IT consulting company. I was employee number 16. He was employee number 17. He started the day after me and sat at the desk across from me. And we grew to be over 400 employees. We were acquired by Capgemini, where he served as the tech lead for our team, and I was the business lead. After that, I left to go work at Guidewire as an account executive, selling their data and analytics products before joining forces back with Tong in order to found Rainwalk. So we do have some experience doing this. We've got one MGA on board today that represents about 1,300 agents. And next up on the list is a homeowners carrier that wants to embed our pet insurance product right there in that homeowners quoting workflow. So why do people end up partnering with us? So there are a lot of pet insurers out there in the space. And so here are some of the reasons that people choose to partner with us in order to really get into pet insurance. So we offer that white label product. We don't have our brand up there competing with yours. Your brand is the one that your customers know, love, and trust. Let's let that one have the limelight. Second is that end-to-end digital integration. We've invested a lot in that digital integration so that it really does end up being easy and quick to integrate with, so that you don't have to do a big, long IT project in order to get up and running. And then we offer competitive commissions in order to help make this worth it for all of us as partners. So how do we engage? First, we start by sitting down and learning a little bit about your business. We'll help you decide if pet insurance and our solution is the right partner for you. And then we'll design an integration plan specifically for you and your company that really does make it easy for you to get into pet health insurance. So if you are looking to build that customer retention, continue to grow with the needs of your insureds as they grow, and then strategically position for the future of a very healthy, profitable line of business, please reach out to me and let me know. We'll set up a simple discovery call and talk a little bit about what a partnership might look like.